And Friday at 4, we are going to look at markets, how to go about trading, looking at volume profile, साथ में Ichimoku cloud बहुत time से apply नहीं किया. We'll combine both of those techniques together, and we are going to see how it is going to help us to trade for the coming week. Markets में हो क्या रहा है देखेंगे. Overall movement कहीं नहीं है. And if you have been you have been following me on my Twitter and various channels, you might be amazed to see how accurately it has worked, or even on an intraday basis by looking at certain time, looking at the lunar cycle, looking at a lot of those things. It has worked out exceptionally well. So I want to ask you before we move on, are you following on Twitter? Are you looking at those various tweets that I am sharing it across, and are you able to trade basis of the tweet, the morning tweet that I share across? क्या आप कर पा रहे हैं वो सब चीजों से कुछ बेटर ट्रेड जो आपको करना चाहिए? एंड मार्केट तो सीमित दायरे में फंसा हुआ है, ना ही ऊपर जा रहा है और ना ही नीचे जा रहा है. इट इज जस्ट stuck in a range. Can you not see that it's not even going towards that crossing 16200 and on the downside 15840? तो मैं कॉन्स्टेंटली एक ही चीज बोल रहा हूँ कि 16190 जो गेन लेवल है उसके ऊपर तो नहीं जा पा रहा है. 15840 का जो गैप एरिया उसके नीचे भी नहीं जा पा रहा है. एंड दैट्स व्हाई यू आर सीइंग दैट द एंटायर मार्केट हैज बीन सिंपली स्टक इन अ रेंज. Before we move on, I would just like to announce very quickly, this week again was a very clear victory by me on the CNBC hours show which was going on, and I won. And I'll share across my screen to showcase that how that week was, which stocks I selected, how it went. So let me just quickly share that across with you all, and it was simply amazing and fantastic. So यहाँ पर मैं आपके साथ share करता हूँ कि what is the return, and I'm really thankful for all of your wishes and everything, because उसके बिना ये जीतना possible नहीं होता. So this is the screen that I wanted to share across with you all, and यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो. Let me just zoom in a bit. That this week was very challenging. अगर देखेंगे तो निफ्टी जहां ओपन हुआ वहीं क्लोज हुआ, but able to trade well and able to make out of this market, making 7.53% when the others were not able to make much, is simply fabulous, right? So ये टेक्निक चल रही अच्छी, and to be honest, last consecutive 3 times I won, the 4th time I lost, and this is the 5th time I consecutively, not consecutive, एक बार बीच में I didn't win, but that's how it is. And I'll show you the stocks which I selected are these stocks. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to see me? Every one of you? Everyone? Okay. So क्या आपको ये दिख रहा है screen? Are you able to chat on the chat box? And I can see that happening. So fantastic, guys. Just a second, let me just share it across with you all, and आगे बढ़ते हैं, देखते हैं. Let me see who all have joined in. Let me talk to them also. Great to see you, Parbir Sil over here, Neha Jain, Saji, Abhay, Ahmad, all of you. Fantastic. Amit, Akash, great to get all of you on board. A very warm welcome to every one of you. क्या आप देख पा रहे हैं स्क्रीन को? I just want to get a clear hint कि you are able to see the screen and you are able to see what we are talking. Okay, I can see a lot of people are raising their hands. Are you able to chat? I'm not seeing anyone on the chat. Is the chat enabled? I'm not sure if it is. Okay, the chat is not enabled. I'm not sure. Okay, now you will be able to put it on the chat. I was not sure why this was happening. So कोई setup शायद Zoom पे change हुआ है. That's why you are not able to do that. That's what I was wondering कि आप लोग शायद connect है, नहीं है, दिख पा रहा है, नहीं दिख पा रहा है. So चलिए, great to get you all over here, and now I am able to talk to you all in an interactive way. तो ये बहुत ही interesting week था. मेरा secret sauce क्या था ये week में, मैं reveal करता हूँ आपको. एक तो था कि 13th of July was a पूर्णिमा. Okay, and we know that पूर्णिमा पे दबाव बनता है, एक दो दिन आगे पीछे होता है, and we clearly saw that happening. Nifty formed a top, started falling from 2 days. We got nearly 300 points on the downside. That was one information. Next information was that if I want to make money in this week, I need to keep booking profits whatever I'm making, and also ensuring that I do not lose much. तो KRBL मैंने सिलेक्ट किया था मंडे को, went exceptionally well, the volumes were good chart pattern, time and wave theory was perfect, and then club with price action, super. इनफैक्ट आज CNBC आवाज पे जब मेरा डिस्कशन हो रहा था, आई टॉक टू देम अबाउट lunar cycle, can you believe that? And they were also amazed to see something like that, someone talking on a national channel about lunar cycle, and you can do that with confidence because you know something like this works in the market, and they can see I have won 4 times in just past 2 months of time. So it works in the market. That is what I wanted to share across, and I even explained how this lunar cycle helped me. So यहाँ पर ये screen I have just shared it across for you all to, and I really want to thank you for your wonderful wishes. It wouldn't have been possible without that. Okay, so this is proof for people जो सोच रहे हैं ये चीज चलती है कि नहीं. We are nearing that 28,000 mark on YouTube, so please ensure you are clicking on that subscribe button on YouTube so that we cross that 28,000. Will you be the one to click on that 28,000 subscriber? Do that. And if you want to join me on Zoom for an interactive session, do come here on Zoom. I'm taking a very quick poll now. I just want to know, what do you think is a nifty trend for the coming week? Then I will reveal my secret. Sudipto is saying looking smart. Thanks for that. This is the link I'm going to be creating here. I'm going to invite over here to all the people who are there on YouTube. If you want to join me on my platform here is the link to join. Okay, so आगे बढ़ते हैं एंड देखेंगे कि किस तरीके से आपको मार्केट को देखना है. Interesting outcome, that is what I am seeing here now. Overall, I'm sharing the results. We can see 53% of the people are bullish, 47 are bearish. मतलब मार्केट कहीं नहीं जा रहा है. Okay, in a nutshell, triangle करना है, option sell करके पैसा कमाना है. I'm going to very quickly share across your chart. I'm not going to spend much time now, and let me share across the Twitter पे जो मैंने चार्ट पोस्ट किया था. Let me just share it across with you all, and why you should be following me on Twitter as well. That will showcase the reason I'm in so blazer right now is because I just had an interview on CNBC Awaaz. Why I won that, how I won that. So यहाँ पर है, I'm going to hide myself. This is on CNBC Awaaz, sorry, this is on Twitter. उसके नीचे CNBC Awaaz का है. यहाँ पर मैंने एक ट्वीट किया था चार्ट, which is 30-20 moving average वाला concept. Are you able to see this chart? It's a very very important chart because what has happened, अभी फिलहाल तो अगर देखोगे तो निफ्टी इसके ऊपर जाके क्लोज हो चुका है. But if you look at it in a way, this moving average has worked exceptionally well even today. आज के दिन में भी मूविंग एवरेज अगर देखेंगे तो मार्केट ओपन इधर हुआ, went up, took a strong resistance around this zone and sharp decline on the downside. So we got a good move in the morning itself, and later today there is some buying which emerged and if we closed at these levels. We are going to look at, so there are various tweets that I am doing. I've already mentioned how it has been going with respect to OI and various data. So ensure that you are looking at these charts on my Twitter and following me on Twitter. यहाँ पर बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग चार्ट है, ये कल का है. The reason I'm sharing across yesterday's chart so that I can show you how things changed today. तो आज के दिन में क्या हुआ है वो दिखाने के लिए मैं आपके पास में ये कल का चार्ट शेयर कर रहा हूँ. Everyone is able to see the open interest profile chart. Then I'll go to the latest one and share across the latest one. ठीक है, I can see that everyone is able to see this screen and I'm going to share across the latest one also. So अगर आप देखोगे यहाँ पर बहुत ही clearly, where is my Twitter gone? Okay, यहाँ पर बहुत ही clearly you can clearly see there was a huge build up on the call side. ठीक है, here, and lot of short covering happened, or lot of covering happened from the put side, not short covering. Covering happened on the put short side, so which means the market came down, but there was a channel support here, a classic channel support. This is again on my Twitter. This is the open interest buildup happening on the put side at the same time on the call side, which means this level acted as a classic important support, which is 16,840. तो ये चीज पता थी. दूसरा ये था कि ये रेजिस्टेंस की तरह एक्ट करेगा। तो ओवरऑल जो ट्रेड लेना था वो रेंज बाउंड का लेना था। अगर आज आपको ट्रेड लेना था, मतलब ऊपर आए तो सेल करो, रिवर्सल में नीचे जाओ। ओके, आर यू एबल टू डू दैट? एंड okay, and this was as for yesterday. The reason I'm sharing this yesterday because आज क्या हुआ इसी के बेसिस पे देखेंगे। तो यहाँ पर मैंने ये ट्विटर पे, so ensure you are following me on Twitter. Now let me go across and share across the latest chart. Okay, let me just do that and share that across with all of you over here. Now if you look at this one, यहाँ पे दिख रहा है आपको गो चार्टिंग का? लेट मी गो ऑन and 1 hour chart. Everyone is able to see this chart? And okay, great. So यहाँ पर I'm just going to zoom in a bit because थोड़े wave labels किए हुए। This is for people who understand the wave labels, उनके लिए मैंने wave labels कर रखे हैं। What do you see the difference? Can someone tell me? क्या difference दिख रहा है आज के दिन में आपको? Think, बहुत important है। ये जो आप देख रहे हैं अभी स्क्रीन पे और जो मैंने पहले चार्ट दिखाया, ये दोनों में से बहुत ही important difference है। Okay, so this is very crucial. Think about it. पुट साइड पे कैनी से शार्प राइज होने लगा। निफ्टी का ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल शोज शार्प राइज ऑन 16 के पुट राइटर्स जो कल तक नर्वस हो रहे थे। तो इससे क्या पता चल रहा है, मतलब कॉल साइड भी हाई है और पुट साइड भी हाई है। तो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ओवर हियर? ओके, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ओवर हियर? Can you see that? The overall, you can clearly make out that over here, निफ्टी ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल के बेसिस पे आप देख सकते हैं कि 16,000 का पुट राइटर्स एक्टिव हो रहे हैं और कॉल का ओवरऑल सेलिंग कम हुआ है, मतलब कवर किया है लोगों ने पोजीशन। अच्छा, यहाँ पर अमित चक्रवर्ती सिंह, आपका ज्ञान किस काम का जब आप ओटीएम ऑप्शंस को वर्थलेस वैल्यू सेल करते हैं? मुझे एक बात बताओ एवरीवन, लेट मी आस्क टू एवरीवन नाउ, ओटीएम ऑप्शन अगर 30 रुपए का आपको मिलता है, क्या वो वर्थलेस है? 30 रुपया, इनफैक्ट छोड़ो 30 रुपया, 6 रुपए का ओटीएम पे अगर आप ट्रेड करके महीने का 3% निकाल सकते हो, डू यू थिंक दैट इज वर्थलेस? बट अमित चक्रवर्ती is saying that's a worthless strategy, and I'm not sure why he is there in this webinar right now. If that this kind of strategies are worthless, he fine, but he still is a part of it. So I'm not sure. There are people who think this way, can't help it. So चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। Absolutely, let's just move ahead. And यहाँ पर अगर देखें तो clearly we can clearly see that overall the movement on the chart we can clearly see is happening in this way. So यहाँ पर you can make out Amit Agrawal is saying ask him what is a CAGR. जाने दीजिए, चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं। लेट्स कीप फोकस ऑन व्हाट वी वांट टू एक्चुअली कवर। तो 16,000 के ऊपर बहुत शार्प पुट ओपन इंटरेस्ट बिल्डअप हुआ है हमारा यहाँ पर, एंड इससे क्लियरली पता चल रहा है कि यहाँ पर कुछ ना कुछ शॉर्ट कवरिंग कॉल साइड पे हुई है और कॉल भी काफी बड़ा है। इसके साथ में इसका मतलब शॉर्ट स्प्रेडल हो रहा है, चैनल सपोर्ट है। तो ऊपर का जो रेजिस्टेंस निकल के आ रहा है निफ्टी पे, ऊपर जो रेजिस्टेंस निकल के आ रहा है वो 16,200 के आसपास है। तो 16,200 का जो लेवल है वहां पर रेजिस्टेंस है। वी कैन क्लियरली सी दैट, एंड दिस इज व्हाई यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड वेरी क्लियरली दैट जहां पर रेजिस्टेंस बना है उसे क्रॉस करने के लिए हमें यहाँ पर बिल्डअप भी चाहिए। हमें क्या बिल्डअप चाहिए? वी वांट टू आल्सो सी अ वेरी क्लियर बिल्डअप ऑन दी कॉल साइड, ठीक है, वो भी देखना है हमें। तो निफ्टी का नेक्स्ट वीक में एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या करना है? इसके साथ में आई एम गोइंग टू आल्सो कंबाइन वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल। सिंपल भाषा में मैं एक्सप्लेन करूंगा आपको। सो आई एम गोइंग टू डू दैट। इंग्लिश हिंदी मिक्स करना पड़ेगा बिकॉज देर आर मेनी पीपल हु अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी better. There are many who understand English better, so we will have to mix all of those things together. So यहाँ पर we are going to clearly add just a second. Watch list मैंने इसलिए add किया जिससे ये square chart दिखे. I'm going to open up a volume profile now, and then we will go on Ichimoku Cloud also. So ये जो fluorescent color है that is showing increase in the build up, and जो दूसरा color है that shows the other thing. ठीक है? So we can clearly see over here. Just a second. Volume profile मैं यहाँ पर से OI profile को हटा देता हूँ और वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल को शेयर करते हैं. क्या दिख रहा है यहाँ पर आपको वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल पे? वेयर इज द हेवी वॉल्यूम्स दैट आर हैपनिंग? ओके, 15,800 के आसपास 780 पे ह्यूज वॉल्यूम्स हुआ है. एट द सेम टाइम वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल मतलब क्या है? लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन. जो वॉल्यूम्स आप राइट हैंड साइड पे देखते हो, दिस इज नोन एज वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल. वेरी क्लियरली दिस इज नोन एज वॉल्यूम प्रोफाइल. एंड यहाँ पर you can clearly see that this volume profile represents what is happening, and this is the zone of 70% of the data. We are not going to get into this detail, but we can clearly see that the overall volumes, let me just take a little more data, and this is on Go Charting platform that we are doing this open interest and volume profile. अगर आप यहाँ पर देखेंगे, what level is that जहाँ पर next high OI है? This looks like a B-shaped profile. जो लोग को पता है, this is like a B-shaped profile यहाँ से, and then we have a clear B-shaped kind of a profile here. तो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे तो next high 16,120-30 के आसपास में है, which is a high OI, लेकिन ये इतना significant नहीं है. So 16,200. So crossing the 16,200 का जो zone है ना, that is going to be difficult. ठीक है? Because 16,200 के आसपास high OI buildup भी है. So crossing is not going to be easy. And on the downside, 15,780 is extremely important. Huge buildup has happened there. So we are currently moving in a retracement of the prior fall. ठीक है? So we will get into this later on. And we are going to now see Ichimoku Cloud. तो ध्यान क्या रखना है? OI profile पे हमने OI profile पे क्या देखा? कौन सा level important है? I'll again explain to you. The level that is important on OI profile will be 16,200 because यहाँ पर OI high है, साथ में volumes भी high है, तो ऊपर में निफ्टी का जो resistance है 16,200 पे है. So that's where the nifty resistance is on 16,200, and on the downside the support of the market is at 15,780. ये trading view पे नहीं है. This is available on Go Charting. In case anyone wants to get Go Charting, please use the code AK20 and they can give you 20% off. So use that code if you want to get access to Go Charting, AK20. तो यहाँ पर अभी आगे बढ़ते Ichimoku Cloud से. Is it clear, every one of you? Everyone. So यहाँ पर चलते हैं Ichimoku Cloud के ऊपर. यहाँ पर मैं अप्लाई करता हूँ चार्ट पे. Let me just share that across, and we are not going to get in much detail because tomorrow we are going to have a free session at 11 AM. Do you want to be a part of that, everyone? 11 बजे एक फ्री सेशन है जहां पर हम डिस्कस करेंगे ओवरऑल टाइम कैंडलस्टिक के बारे में, डेट डिराइव करेंगे. वी आर गोइंग टू डू दैट. So you need to register for that event. Thanks Neha for sharing it across, and she has shared across. So do register, go and register there for the event. It's going to get a link on Zoom and it goes houseful. So ensure that you are there on time. सो एलियट वेव और इचिमोको कंबाइन करते हैं अभी। यहाँ पर मैं बॉलिंगर बैंड निकाल देता हूँ। आई एम गोइंग टू पुट इचिमोको नाउ। If you are looking at an Ichimoku cloud, we can clearly see prices are moving below the cloud. Okay, prices are moving below the cloud. For Go charting, many queries are coming up. Why don't you tweet it across @Go charting and tag me also @Kyal Ashish? So you know your answers get answers. So let's just focus on the chart now. यहाँ पर I'm going to go on a 1 hour chart. Tell me, guys, people from Master of Waves and Mentees, where do you think is the market going? Looking at the Ichimoku cloud, where do you think is market going? Market is not going anywhere, to be very honest, because cloud will act as a support, cloud will act as a resistance, so market will go sideways. That's the range of the market, and that's the range. ठीक है, बहुत ही क्लियर इंडिकेशन है इचिमोको क्लाउड से ऑन एन 1 hour chart with support lying at the channel. The channel is working super. Now let's just understand what has happened in this entire rise. दो तरीके के काउंट है, एक मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूं, दूसरा भी पॉसिबिलिटी है. The first one is wave A here, wave B, this is C, this is D, possibly in wave E, wave F, and what we are witnessing is wave G. This entire fall started, which completed a bigger degree wave A. This is for people who understand wave theory. Wave B is going on right now, maybe sideways, some time pass, and then the correction can happen. But overall view is pullback. This is a pullback. Even if we break that 16,200, we might not go much far away. So this is a sideways market as per the overall Ichimoku cloud right now, and this is how the wave pattern looks like, a diametric pattern, and we are in the G leg of diametric pattern, which started as of today. Now if I go to a 15-minute chart, we can clearly see, I'm not explaining the time, I'm going to explain time cycle tomorrow. We have managed to come back above the cloud. So on Monday, what do we expect? Maybe we will see some kind of a dip, and then some kind of a bounce back that is possible, then some dip, some bounce back. This is how I think markets can possibly behave. This is how it can act. So this way, the strategy that you can possibly follow is the strategy of ensuring that you are able to buy when there is a dip and sell when there is a rise. In this market, अगर आपको पैसा कमाना है तो buy on dips and sell on rise. समझ में आ रहा है? तो अगर आप मेरा ट्विटर भी देखोगे, लास्ट 3 दिन से मैं वही कह रहा हूं कि मार्केट में रैली हुआ 16,040-50 है, सेल कॉल्स एंड देन राइट द ट्रेंड. एग्जैक्टली वैसा ही हो रहा है. ऊपर आया, सेल कॉल्स एंड राइट द ट्रेंड. Right now, what you can do is sell both calls and puts and ride the trend, because we are moving in sideways market. So sideways trend as per Ichimoku hourly chart and 15 minutes time cycle. यहाँ पर हम टाइम के बारे में अभी नहीं बात करेंगे, कल डिस्कशन किया जाएगा ये टाइम साइकिल के ऊपर डिटेल में at 11 AM. So are you with me on this? So overall, if you want to pick up something, pick up FMCG stocks. I think those are outperforming. जैसे कि मैंने बताया शुरुआत में ही, जो स्टॉक्स, देखिए इसमें एक और चीज ध्यान देने वाली ये है, और लेट मी जस्ट शो इट अक्रॉस टू यू कि कौन से स्टॉक्स में आउट परफॉर्मेंस मिला मुझे ये वीक में, कौन से स्टॉक्स में आउट परफॉर्मेंस मिला मुझे ये वीक के अंदर. लेट मी जस्ट एक्सप्लेन इट टू यू. जो CNBC आवास का मैं वापस से शेयर कर रहा हूँ वो स्टॉक्स के बारे में यहाँ पर. तो यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे, लेट मी जस्ट शेयर दैट अक्रॉस. द स्टॉक दैट हेल्प्ड अस टू परफॉर्म, KRBL, कैन आई से इट इज इन द कंज्यूमर स्पेस, राइस के इसमें है. ओके, इन द राइस स्पेस, कैन आई से दिस इज डिफेंसिव? जस्ट टेल मी, आर यू विथ मी? डन. Shilpa Medicare, Pharma defensive. Jubilant Ingrevia, Pharma defensive. Indus Towers थोड़ा सा independent चलता है और 1% ही बना. So can I say the entire week the sector that helped me to make money is defensive? Maybe from FMCG, maybe from pharma और healthcare. समझ में आया? तो इससे ये पता चलता है कि ये वीक में ये सेक्टर चल रहा है, मतलब कमिंग वीक में भी, एंड दिस हेल्प मी टू मेक अराउंड 7.53% एंड विन द खिलाड़ी नंबर 1. सो दिस वे यू कैन यूज दिस टेक्निक्स टू अंडरस्टैंड कि कौन सा स्टॉक्स चल रहा है. यू हैव टू पिक अप दो स्टॉक्स एंड ट्रेड देम वेल. इज इट क्लियर एवरीवन? सो यहां पर अगर हम देखेंगे, वी आर गोइंग टू यूज नाउ गो ऑन अ 1 hour time frame and look at the overall wave pattern. चलिए, are there wave enthusiasts here? People who are following neo wave? Okay, I can see many of you. Nilesh, Pradeep, Kenil is here. I don't think he is here. Sudipto is here. Fantastic. चलिए wave के बारे में और थोड़ा सा डिटेल में. संदीप, Ulapali, Vinod. Okay, more on Ichimoku. Now यहाँ से let me just explain. The trend started downside here or here somewhere. From there, look at this trend, a sharp decline, and look at this rise, overlapping. That's why I'm saying this is A and this is B. Post completion of wave B, we will see a reversal on the downside in the form of wave C. B complete का होगा, wait and watch. For now, अगर ये लो निकल जाता है 15,840, done. We are moving down. If 16,200 gets taken out, then we can see a deeper pullback if that happens. But otherwise, this is the level. Okay, and we can clearly understand that clearly that the overall trend is sideways. So call right karo, put right karo. Viral is asking any services you are running. I would suggest you to be a part of the learning platform. Okay, overall, and now I'll put a candle. So cloud पे support लिया, bounce back हुआ. Now we need bridge below the cloud on 1 hour time frame. Strong bearish, confirmed. Once we go above the cloud, we will start seeing some kind of a retracement happening a little deeper on the upside. But we will take one step at a time. Monday की opening hour candle के बारे में देखेंगे, and then we will decide. For now, sell triangle, far away strikes, eat that premium. Do not try to make sense out of this market unless you can trade purely intraday for few points. Do not try to carry your position unless you are selling option. Is it clear? Am I clear, every one of you? ठीक है, fantastic. Any questions, please? I'm open for questions. And guys, a very quick announcement. We have the mentorship session which is happening from 30th of July. If you want to be a part of this learning series, then be a part of that mentorship session. I'm going to be sharing across which part to be becoming an expert trader. You can select it here. Existing mentees need not select, but freshers, I mean the others who want to be a part of the Gurukul, I'm opening up the poll. Be a part of this, and fantastic. ठीक है, यहाँ पर what is there in the mentorship? The link is shared across by my colleague. We will discuss that about mentorship. You will be 3 months with me. Along with that, you will be learning lot of concepts of जो भी हम discuss करें, practically कैसे apply करना है, lunar cycle के बारे में बात करेंगे. All of those things we are going to do in a much detailed fashion. Sandeep Kumar is saying amazing move on this market by GPS Elliott waves. Yes, fantastic है. And look at this chart. This is the chart that I think how the markets can possibly behave and move. And you can clearly see that. Yes, Rahul, my team will contact you for that and will update you on how to go about that. Let me just take a snap of this path and we will then refer to it later on. So यहाँ पर मैं I've just taken a snap and I am open for questions. Anyone? Stock specific I'm not answering now. Just to let you know. Yes, Sunil is asking my job. Shall I be comfortable in mentorship program for 3 months? Absolutely, Sunil. Don't at all worry about it, because हम सैटरडेज को 3 सैटरडेज को मिलने वाले मॉर्निंग में, एंड जो व्हाट यू रिक्वायर टू डू इज अ होमवर्क व्हिच इज नॉट वेरी पेनफुल, तो आपको चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है, बट योर लर्निंग इज गोइंग टू बी एक्सेप्शनल. ओके, that is fantastic. Okay, Sudipto, congratulations, he paid on one lot 10,000 in this week. Great. uh, Thanks Vinod for the compliment and fantastic. चलिए आगे अभी लेट मी जस्ट पॉज हियर. क्योंकि कल हम बहुत डिटेल में चर्चा करेंगे. आई एम गोइंग टू स्टॉप हियर नाउ. वी आर गोइंग टू डिटेल टाइम के साथ में निफ्टी का करेक्शन कब होगा कल देखेंगे सुबह 11 बजे. एंश्योर यू आर अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस wonderful webinar which is happening. Link is shared across by my colleague, and do use that link. Let me ask her to share it again. uh, Sunil is asking, will you guide me after 3? I am ready. Sure, absolutely. Why not, Sunil? I am there as a mentor. See, as a mentor, for me, if you are a part of the mentorship program, it's not only me. It's a Gurukul where everyone helps each other. So you don't really have to worry about that. That is for sure. Sanjeev is saying you are truly a gifted mentor. Thank you very much. So just share the link of the webinar also, so they can actually register for that webinar. Great, guys. I think we have done a lot. Thank you very much. And I would like to really thank everyone for the wishes. I won the Khiladi #1 again this week, which was the 4th time in 2 months. And it's really fantastic. This is a proof for every one of those who believes that time cycle and neo wave theory combined together works. Tomorrow, I'm going to meet you at 11 a.m. It's going to be a detailed discussion on time plus candlestick. Anyone and everyone can attend. The link is shared across with you all. Do share it across with your friends, family members, WhatsApp group. Make them attend, so that I'm going to reveal the secret of candlestick with time cycle. Then you can trade it extremely well. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. There is no second thought. You just have to be a part of it. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Ashish Kyal signing off.